kids can achieve great things when they are exposed to great ideas.
The Classical Academy is preschool through 12th grade. We use a very back-to-basics approach.
The mind is a beautiful thing. We believe that our kids need to touch and feel and see how the world works.
The education itself is broken up into 3 phases. The first one being the grammar phase, which corresponds to the facts about the world.
They can chronologically place most of the major events of history, but we do it in a fun way. We do it with memory songs, memory verses.
It just draws you in, and so you want to learn more about it.
Then we move on to the logic phase.
We start to talk about the relationships that those facts may have to one another. This allows students to identify faulty reasoning and to develop correct reasoning.
The logic phase taught me to look not only at what is being proposed, but also the actual consequences.
And then, as they get into the final phase, the rhetoric phase, we debate ideas.
The idea of rhetoric is that not only do they know things, but then they can also teach, they can argue, they can debate. One of the reasons that we study the great historical figures is because they can teach us both virtue and vice.
We talk about the difference between great leaders and not so great leaders. We talk about character, what makes somebody a person of great character.
We can see how they approach their problems and then learn from their mistakes.
We're incredibly impressed by what our students know, but perhaps even more than that, we're impressed with the respect that they show one another.
In today's world, so many people now don't understand why they're not getting promoted or they're not getting the job they wanted. It's because they weren't forming these great habits when they were young.
This is an etching process. We carefully etch into each one of our kids the good things, the great things that will make them the leader that will impact the world. When they are challenged, when we set the bar high and when we push them to achieve great things, they do. They achieve great things.
It makes me think that maybe one of the best things that I'm doing as a parent might be putting my children in this environment.
We are about the business of making leaders. They are going to make a great impact on the rest of the world.